The world as you knew it is gone. The streets are empty, the silence is deafening, and your mind struggles to believe what your eyes are seeing. This is the first day after the apocalypse. A day that begins not with action, but with shock. When disaster strikes and civilization collapses overnight, the human brain reacts the only way it knows how, by freezing. You don't think about food or water yet. You don't even think about survival. Instead, you're overwhelmed by the sheer weight of what you've just witnessed. The shock is physical. Your hands tremble. Your heartbeat speeds up, sometimes so violently that you feel it in your throat. Breathing becomes shallow, like you can't pull enough air into your lungs. It is the body's alarm system, screaming that something is wrong. But it's not only the body, it's also the mind. You look around the streets, expecting to see people, cars, lights. Instead, you see stillness. A dead city. Your mind keeps asking, where is everyone? What just happened? How is this possible? In those first hours, the mind refuses to move forward. It is trapped in the moment, like a broken record repeating the same questions. Survival instincts are still quiet. The only thing that exists is the shock of a world that no longer makes sense. After the initial wave of shock comes something else, denial. The brain builds a fragile wall to protect you from the unbearable truth. You tell yourself that this is temporary. That the electricity will come back. That the silence will break any moment with the sound of helicopters or sirens. You cling to the hope that order will be restored. Many survivors on this first day waste hours searching for a signal, turning on radios, tapping phone screens, scanning television channels. They call numbers over and over, convinced that someone will answer. Denial makes you check your front door, half expecting a friend or neighbor to walk in. You may even prepare a cup of coffee, as if the simple act of routine can undo what has happened. But with each passing hour, reality pushes harder against denial. The phone never rings. The television stays dark. The streets remain silent. And deep inside, a small voice begins to whisper, nothing will ever be the same again. As the day drags on, cracks begin to appear in the fragile wall of denial. The silence is no longer comforting, it becomes terrifying. You start to search for familiar faces. Maybe you walk through your neighborhood, calling names into the empty air. Every unanswered call is another reminder that you are truly alone. Objects from your old life suddenly feel strange. A child's toy on the ground. A family photo left on a table. A note that says see you tomorrow. These fragments of normal life cut deep, because you realize there may be no tomorrow as you knew it. Emotion builds up slowly, and it can break in different ways. Some survivors cry uncontrollably. Others go numb, staring into nothing. Some even laugh at the absurdity, as if laughter could protect them from collapse. But no matter how it shows, the first cracks mean the denial is breaking, and the weight of reality is finally entering the mind. The first day after the apocalypse is not about bravery, not about strategies, and not even about survival. It is about shock and denial. These are the mind's first defenses against a truth too large to process. This is the beginning of a journey that will test not just the body, but the human mind itself. Next time, we'll explore one of the most haunting aspects of this new world, the silence. Why does the empty world terrify us more than chaos? And how does silence slowly break the mind?